Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of the Flashpoint FOC show. Obviously, this is very late. I don't usually do these on Monday. Also, this is going to be very short as me and my beautiful wife have a wedding to go to down south. As many of you probably, if you know me, Orlando is not where I grew up, is not my hometown. So, as much as this is my home, almost anytime I need to go see people, it is not here. So, yeah, we'll be going to a wedding, but I still wanted to get FOC done really quickly, especially considering this and the next FOC are going to be two of the most important FOCs as a existing customer of Flashpoint, simply because ordering numbers over the next couple of FOCs are going to fluctuate. They're going to some numbers might be higher, some numbers might be lower, and there might actually be people purchasing these books on release day. So like if you don't FOC, a lot of times you guys will be able to ask us for a book on Wednesday that it comes out, and I more times than not have it because nobody's walked into the store to purchase it, anything like that. That might be changing here in the next 4, 5, 6 weeks. So FOC is as important as ever. What is FOC? FOC is final order cutoff. It means you can pre-order a comic book and have it guaranteed that you will get it as long as it's not an incentive. You don't have to worry about allocations, people grabbing them off the shelves. You don't have to worry about any of it. No speculation, no nothing. How do you FOC books? Any comic book store in the country should be able to do FOC. How they do it is differently. But what we do is, if you're watching the show live, you can comment. If you're on Pollbox, Previous World Pollbox, you can just request it through Pollbox, and I will approve that. That'll be easy. Or you can email us at the email down below, flashpointcomicsandgames@gmail.com. Try to get that in before 9 p.m. Eastern on a Monday. And with that being said, let's just jump straight into FOC, get through this real quick. So just so you guys know, what I am about to show you, anybody can see. This is Previews World FOC. It is previewsworld.com/final orders due. It will always take you to the current final orders due, so don't worry about it taking you to old stuff. See right here, it says January 20th, 2025. If you have an account, you'll log in up here. See how it says here, pre-order due date for Flashpoint is January 21st, 2025. Oh man, that's initial orders are due, so I guess I have to jump in and do those soon too. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go through FOC real quick. If you're watching live, feel free to comment. If not, just email us or message us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or TikTok since it's back. And let's jump in it. Boom Studios. Bloom Studios has the Farscape trade paperback and hardcover, the ending of the new Flavor Girl series. Jim Henson presents number 2. It looks like Power Rangers is hitting its stride here. A second printing of number 3, which was the first appearance of a new Ranger. And then we have number 4 with a beautiful Dan Mora cover. We also have a beautiful Dan Mora 40th anniversary cover. And then I gotta say the pink Ranger foil is gonna be hot. So don't sleep on that. I'm sure it will not be reorderable. So FOC that bad boy. DC is very much on the absolute reprints, which is good. From what I understand, a lot of stores need absolute reprints. We kind of don't. We've been ordering high on them, and obviously we do not have a brick and mortar yet, so people have not been walking in to buy them, which means I still have them. Multiple good things about that means I'll be able to make story packs before the trade is ever even close to coming out. But it also means I don't need most of these. So if any of these covers are really cool for you, please pre-order them because I may not be ordering them. Absolute Batman number 1, 5th print, Jim Lee. Absolute Batman number 2, 3rd print by Nick Dragata. That is just the A cover from the first print, but with red instead of blue. Then you have Absolute Batman number 3, 2nd print. That is the same thing, red instead of blue. That is Nick Dragata. Then we go to 5. 5 is A cover first printing. Then you have a 5 Joel Jones. Then you have a 5 Ian Barton. Then you do have Clayman doing a 5 as well. He is a late addition to the cover with his shotgun there. I do believe 5 is kind of the end of the first story arc, so this is a good jumping off point. Absolute Superman number 1, Jim Lee, 3rd printing. Absolute Superman number 2, 2nd printing, Rafael Sandoval. Absolute Wonder Woman number 1, 4th printing, Jim Lee. Absolute Wonder Woman number 2, 3rd printing, Hayden Sherman. And Absolute Wonder Woman 3, 2nd printing, Hayden Sherman. So that's all your absolutes. If you missed out on absolute, You can either pre-order one of these or send us a message. I think everything besides Absolute Wonder Woman #1 we have, so we can get those for you. Just ask what printing. Action Comics Aquaman #2 is out. I really liked Aquaman by Jeremy Adams, and I have to say the Tula Latoy cover is beautiful as always. After the shocking events of Aquaman #1, Arthur Curry is now king without a home. So this will be really cool. Continuation of Batman Hush. You have an A cover and a foil cover. You have Batman Robin, Batman Dark Patterns. I believe this is the end of that first arc. Yeah, part 3 of Case 01. So this is the first arc. Black Lightning has been a really great book. That is on issue 4. The Peacemaker DC Finest graphic novel is really cool. Definitely don't sleep on getting a compact edition of New Frontier, one of the best DC comic events that you could think of, for $9.99. Great deal. There is a one-shot for DC versus Vampire World War V Darkness and Light. So there is an A cover. This is a great series. And there's an A cover there featuring Wonder Woman and Green Lantern. And then there is a connecting cover featuring Wonder Woman on one, Green Lantern on the other. Same book, 2 covers to get them connecting. I really am excited about Green Lantern Corps #1. There's an A cover with all the lanterns. There's a Dave Wilkins cover featuring Joe, Jessica, and John. There's a Ariel Olivier cover featuring just John. Nathan Thursday featuring Kyle and Jessica. There is a blank, and that Thursday, Kyle, and Jessica cover comes in foil. So don't miss out on getting that foil cover. New Gods #1, second printing. We have plenty of first printings. I do think this foil Evan Cagle variant is really cool, so we will get a couple of those in. Saga of the Swamp Thing 37 facsimile edition. That is a cover, and then you also have a foil cover. No, what is this? Is that an incentive? I don't know what's happening. A B cover. It's a B cover. Let's just call it a B cover until there you go. There's the foil. Foil there, A cover, a B cover, and then a John Constantine Superpowers action figure cover, and then there will be a blank. Down to Marvel, you have Alien Paradiso #3, Aliens vs. Avengers #3, all new Venom 2 second printing. You have Amazing Spider-Man 68 that does include the Scotty Young 8 Deaths of Spider-Man variant. You're gonna have Daredevil 18, Deadpool Wolverine #1 second printing. We do still have some first printings of that. Doom Academy, if Strange Academy, the heat that Strange Academy got is any indication, Doom Academy is going to be hot. There's an A cover here. There's a Ron Lim variant. The Ryan Brown cover, I think, is the best here, MF Doom style. And then you do have a Wu Chuli variant that I think is really cool too. Remember, he is the Sorcerer Supreme now. So you have Exceptional X-Men, featuring a cool Lyrics Emma Frost cover. Then you're going to have Fantastic Four #3. That's a poster. We're not talking posters yet. That's a poster as well. Incredible Hulk #22. Infinity Watch #2. I do like the In-Hook Lee character variant on Infinity Watch. Infinity Watch 2. Laura Kenny #3. The Edge of Curie cover is really cool. So don't sleep on that. Magic #1 is getting a second printing with a Dyke Rune cover, and you also get a blank. Miles Morales 30 has an A cover and a Black History Month cover. Mystique 5 has an A cover and an animation cover. New Champions #1 second printing. We do still have a couple of first prints left. I think we have an Art Germ left. NYX #8. Star Wars Ahsoka. I do like this cover right here. Let me just show that off to you Star Wars fans. I think that's phenomenal. Star Wars High Republic Fear of the Jedi #1. This is not in Adventures, so we're continuing High Republic. You have 3 covers for that. There is also Star Wars Jedi Knights #1. You've got A cover, classic homage variant, action figure variant, and I do think the Women's History Month variant with Ahsoka is really cool. Ahsoka Tana. There is also a lightsaber foil. Yeah, okay, I'm reading that right. There's 2 foils to this book. There's this foil featuring this guy. That's what I got for you. And there is a lightsaber foil, which I do love. I am a fan of lightsaber covers. Storm number 5 is getting a Black History Month cover and a Tran Nguyen cover. Thunderbolts Doomstrike number 1 is getting this beautiful Ivan Tao cover. Don't want you sleeping on that. That's Speculator's Dream. Ultimate Wolverine number 1, you have a second printing. I think I am out of first printing. Sold most of them at Winter Springs Comic, Toy, and More Show. There's going to be a blank for that second printing. And then number 2 has an A cover, a Gung Young Lee Young cover, and then you are getting the Ultimate Special variant. I know nothing about this book. I know nothing about what Marvel's doing. FOC, the Ultimate Special variant, because that I just have a feeling it's never stirred me wrong. Weapon X-Men number 1 is out with a beautiful is that Mark Brooks or Alex Ross? Alex Ross variant. Then you get X Factor number 7, X Force, X-Men 132 facsimile, and your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 3. I do like this cover on Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Very cool. Dynamite is pretty quick. There is the Powerpuff Girls Valentine's special. There is Zootopia number 2, A cover, B cover, The Color Bleed featuring Nick, storybook, and the character variant featuring Flash. There are a couple of foils, including the A cover and a foil. And then from there, it is pretty much done. Borderlands is on issue 5. Dick Tracy Valentine's special. I do think there was one book. Oh, Godzilla versus America, Chicago, number 1. So Godzilla is going to be going into lots of countries across, or cities across America, and they're going to be doing this series. Many different writers, different artists. This is him going through Chicago. So there is an A cover by Ryan Brown, and then there is a B cover by Tim Seeley. That is a Godzilla miniseries here. This is Godzilla versus America, Chicago. Really, it's Godzilla versus America, Godzilla versus Chicago. That's what the trade dress says, so we'll go with that. And with that being said, I want to say that's the gist of everything. There is a book called Jump Scare by Dark Horse. It's number 1 by Colin Bunn. Colin Bunn is like the king of horror outside of James Tynion. So look into Jump Scare. And this was the other one. Mine is A Long, Lonesome Grave. Justin Jordan, Christian Eisner nominated creators. Check that out. And with that being said, guys, I am going to finish getting my pants on and get ready for that wedding. There is also like some graphic novels down here under books. Don't forget there's magazines. There is apparel. Free comic book day shirts look like are going on FOC. But yeah, anything on this page we usually can FOC. Just either send us a request. If you are coming from this page and you can copy and paste this diamond code, that would be amazing into any communication. If not, it's fine. Just try to at least write it out as it appears, because that is the diamond data. With that being said, guys, I want to give one last shout out to everybody who came out to the Winter Springs Comic, Toy, and More show at the Winter Springs VFW this Saturday. It was super fun. We even had City Commissioner Paul Diaz come out and get a Scrooge McDuck commission from Emily Rysette. It was awesome. And with that being said, FOC show is done. I will see you guys later in the week, and keep an eye out for some big news. Take it easy, and as always, Flash out.